Did you know that Robert Downey Jr. was almost not Iron Man? Imagine a world where Tony Stark wasn't the face of Marvel. Crazy, right? But there's more to RDJ than just a suit. He's lived through the highs and lows of Hollywood, becoming a living link between the golden age of cinema and today's blockbuster culture. Welcome back to Pat's Film Club. Today we're diving into the nostalgia wave that's taken over pop culture and how Robert Downey Jr., a true Hollywood survivor, has been at the forefront of making the old school cool again. From his Brat Pack days to becoming the face of the MCU, let's see how RDJ has turned back the clock and made it all work. Nostalgia in modern media can be a tricky game. Done right, it tugs at our heartstrings and reminds us of the good old days. But if it's overdone or feels forced, it can fall flat, leaving audiences more annoyed than entertained. Hollywood has been guilty of this time and again, but there have been a few exceptions. Actors and filmmakers know how to strike that perfect balance. And one of those? You guessed it, Robert Downey Jr. RDJ's journey in Hollywood has been anything but smooth. From his early days as a teen idol in the 80s, starring in hits like Weird Science and becoming part of the Brat Pack, to his troubled years in the 90s battling personal demons, Downey Jr. has lived through it all. His role in Chaplin was a turning point, reminding everyone of his incredible talent and deep respect for the legends of the past. But a challenge: how do you revive that sense of nostalgia without it feeling like a cheap imitation? Whether it's reimagining a beloved character or paying homage to iconic films, RDJ has cracked the code. And let's see how he did it. Let's start with the moment that changed everything. 2008's Iron Man. RDJ took Tony Stark, a character from the 60s, and made him not only relevant, but iconic for a new generation. This was more than just a superhero movie. It was a revival of the swagger, the charm, and the wit that defined classic Hollywood heroes. And in a way, it was the perfect role for Downey Jr., who, like Tony Stark, had a comeback story of his own. But RDJ didn't stop there. His work in Sherlock Holmes brought a 19th century detective into the 21st century, blending old school mystery with modern action. And let's not forget his heartfelt performance in The Judge, a film steeped in the themes of family and redemption that reminds us of the emotional depth found in classic dramas. These roles weren't just about reviving old characters, they were about capturing the spirit of a bygone era and making it resonate today. The moment when Robert Downey Jr. solidified himself as a symbol of nostalgia? It has to be his portrayal of Charlie Chaplin in Chaplin. RDJ didn't just play Chaplin, he became him, channeling the essence of an era long past and bringing it to life for contemporary audiences. This role was a turning point, one that showed his deep respect for the legends who paved the way and his ability to make their stories resonate today. It's no wonder that even decades later, fans still look back on this performance as one of his finest. Robert Downey Jr. has redefined how we experience nostalgia in film, bridging the gap between the past and present in a way that feels both authentic and fresh. His approach has not only revived beloved characters, but has also reshaped our perception of what nostalgia in entertainment can be. So, what's your favourite nostalgic moment featuring RDJ? Is it Iron Man, Chaplin, or something else? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to check out our other videos where we explore more iconic performances and the magic of nostalgia in the cinema.